Everyone, so today I'm going to show you how to clean brushes. The first thing you'll need is Johnson & Johnson's baby shampoo, of course your dirty brushes, a towel, as well as a paper towel. So let's get started. Okay, for starters, the reason why you want to use Johnson shampoo as opposed to standard hand cream is simply because you want something that's going to be gentle on the bristles, because you don't want to dry the bristles out. That will shorten the length of your brushes for use. So Johnson's baby shampoo is just as good as any other brush cleaner that you can buy. But I like baby's shampoo, works just as fine. We're just going to run it so it's just warm. You don't want it cold and you don't want it hot. So the first step is to take a brush, any brush that you have, and you're going to always hold it this way with the head facing down. The more water you pump into it this way, the chances are the water will actually go down the stem and will start to rot the wood handles. So this way, get all of the water into it. Take some shampoo, you're going to put it right on to the brush like that, and then you're just going to gently kind of work it into the bristles. You never want to take it and push anything down, like push it down through this, because once the bristles are spread when they're wet, it's harder for them to come together again. So you're just going to kind of work it through like that, and so just keep doing that. Try and always hold the brush downward, and we're just going to keep working until that's gone. And you're just going to push the brush under the water again, just like this, and you're going to kind of just push it out like you would your hair. Push it out. And you're going to keep doing this until the water that comes out of it is clean. If you still see some makeup, just do the process again. Just that. So you're going to squeeze out as much water as you can. Take some paper towel that you have, and you're just going to hold it and just squeeze it. Just want to squeeze as much water out. Now, when you have as much water out as you can, you're going to reshape the brush into kind of the way it was before you started washing it. Now, it's important to reshape the brush so that it dries in the same fashion as you bought it in. Now, when this is done and it's ready to dry, the key is not to set it up into a container like this. Any excess water that's in here is going to drip down. It can rust the metal that holds the bristles to the brush, as well as the water can drip down again into your handle and rot it. Set it on a ledge. Set it on a ledge like this, overhanging something, and then that way it won't get flat. Because if you just set it on a flat surface, it's going to dry like that, and you're going to have one side fluffy and one side flat. You want it to be overhanging on the surface. That's how you clean a standard brush. Now that same technique can be used for any kind of fluffy powder brush or any hard-packed eyeshadow brush. Same idea, then you can dry it on a ledge like that. Now, for foundation brushes where you're kind of using an oily based product, they can get kind of grimy. Now, foundation brushes can get cakey, and you definitely want to make sure you clean your facial brushes that you actually use on your face. Eye brushes, not so much, so that you don't get any bacteria trapped into that, because the foundation is generally a liquid, and when that dries, it can cause like germs and things to be caught in there off of your face. So if you have acne or any problems with breakouts, you should be cleaning them once a week. Now, ordinary Johnson's baby shampoo is not going to work, and neither is any kind of daily brush cleaner, and that's just it. It's daily. It's not going to do a deep clean. Now for foundation, you need to use something that has an oil base to take out the oil in the brush. That would be olive oil. Now you don't have to use extra virgin or anything like that. It's just whatever olive oil you have in your house will work. Olive oil is also very moisturizing, so you won't find that your brush will dry out. So the same thing, you want to get this wet. You do try to wash it with the Johnson's shampoo. You'll notice it won't come clean. When you open it up, you'll still have chunks of it. Take your olive oil, hold the brush in your palm, pour a little olive oil. That was a lot, less than what I used. And you're going to kind of soak your brush like you would a paintbrush when you're little. And you're just kind of going to work it in your hand like this. You're going to swirl it around. And as you can see, now you can see the foundation coming right out of the brush. So you're just going to work it back and forth like this. You can see the dirty water dripping. Now, foundation brushes are never going to come clean the first time. You're going to have to do it a couple of times. So be prepared. You didn't do it wrong. That's just how it is. Repeat the process again with the olive oil. We're still getting foundation out of it. Keep going. Now you always want to check if it's clean. To do that, you want to spread it apart. And it's okay to spread these flat brushes apart. They do go back. You want to be looking in between for anything that's white or has a foundation color. Time, really work your fingers into the bristles of the brush to get it clean. You're going to work your fingers right into it. See all that brown? That's all foundation. Work your fingers right into the brush with the olive oil to get it out from between everything. And just repeat this process until you're done. Okay, when you think you have your foundation brush clean with the olive oil, just take some baby shampoo again. You just want to get all of the oil out, and this will help. So just do it again. Once you have that clean, you want to do the same thing with the paper towel, and just push it out. Final step, take your towel and make sure you get all of the water off of the handles. This will help prolong the life of your brushes. Place your brushes over the edge so that there's free space underneath for the brushes to expand to become fluffy again. And after that, you'll have all clean brushes. Check back here again for more awesome tips. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.